The biggest hurdle getting into the drone industry is actually making money with your drone. And that is the biggest question that I get asked almost every single day. And if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know that I'm typically posting these multi-$1,000 systems that honestly most of you guys don't have. Most of you are flying the DJI Mini series, which honestly is a fantastic piece of hardware for the cost. But then again, when it comes to making money with it, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of options out there outside of real estate. That's where this all changes. And I partnered up with a company called Spexi, who has recently launched about $2.5 million worth of projects in the United States. And the best part is it only works with the DJI Mini series. So in this video, I'm actually gonna show you and talk to you a little bit about what Spexi is, the kinds of projects that you're doing, which most of them are actually all automated, really no work that you have to do on your end, and you're getting immediate payouts, which is awesome. And to really challenge myself, I've actually gone ahead and bought this off of Facebook Marketplace. I'll show you how I found the deal for about $200. And I'm actually gonna make this money back in this video today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So one of the first things that we actually need to do before we can go out and collect data for Spexi is obviously we need to have the correct drone. On Spexi's website, they actually give you the supported drones. So we've got the Mini 2, the Mini 3, Mini 3 Pro, and Mini 4 Pro. They recommend that the Mini 3 Pro is the best because it doesn't have these obstacle avoidance sensors like this Mini 3 Pro does, which ultimately means that we're gonna have longer flight times with especially the extended battery that you can get with the Mini series. So with the Mini 3 being the recommended drone, I've already gone ahead here on Facebook Marketplace and found this DJI Mini 3 with a 128 gig card. The guy wants $350 for it, but it comes with 2 controllers. I don't want this controller, I only want this controller here. So I've already gone ahead and negotiated with him. And of course he says, you know, he wants $350 for it. And I asked, you know, what if we did 200? He said, 200 only with a remote. We've already agreed and he's actually on his way here to my office. And I'm just gonna be paying him in cash because I've got $200 in cash here. So he'll be here hopefully pretty soon. It's about 8:35 here in the morning. He says he's about 30 minutes away. So I'll wait for him to get here. We're gonna make sure that the drone actually works before we go out and fly. But hopefully if all is said and done and it works well, then we'll have picked up a DJI Mini 3 for about 200 bucks. Honestly, you're gonna find these between $200 and $400, which honestly is really not that much for a drone like this. So let me wait for him to get here. Let me get the drone and then I'll show you exactly how this all works. All right, just met up with the guy and here it is, the DJI Mini 3. It's only got 1 battery and then obviously the only controller here, no case. So, you know, this is obviously a Facebook Market deal here, but it all worked out just fine. No issues with the drone at all. I just popped in my iPhone here. Obviously I do need an Android to fly this, so I'm gonna go get the Android device that I've just had for a while to go get everything set up, but we're pretty much ready to go. We have the right drone, we have an Android device, and all that's left to do is to get the account set up, super easy to do, and then actually pop onto the platform to see how this all works. In what we're taking a look at right here, this is Tampa, Florida, where I'm based out of. And in fact, right before I actually hopped on here, none of these yellow squares, which yellow means that they're available and ready to take, it's a first come, first serve system, these were actually all purple, which purple was done about a year ago. But this is a brand new workforce that Spexi is putting out right now of all of these different projects. So in fact, if I zoom out of Tampa, I can go just north of us. Looks like Lake City has quite a few projects over there. But if I scroll all around the United States, you're gonna see in pretty much every major city, there's a lot of projects that are available and up for grabs. So here, going back into Florida, we can see we have this entire area, and this is thousands of dollars that is up for grabs. So ultimately, it's kind of, I guess, a race against the clock, but the good thing is that they are releasing new jobs every single Friday. So it is actually Friday, what is today? Friday the 16th of January. And what's funny is actually everything just north of where my icon is was available a few days ago. But I had to go and obviously pick up this drone to make sure that I actually had a compatible system that worked. And then I just had this Android device laying around. So all in, I'm about $200 on this drone. Now all that's left is to actually fly. So how does this actually work? Well, if we zoom in, right, we can see exactly where I'm parked. And this hexagon that is yellow, all I have to do is click on it. It is going to select it, and we can see that it is available. And if I scroll down, we can see the only mission that I have to do is this $12 10-minute mission, and it's a mapping mission. And it's going to take anywhere from, like I said, up to 10 minutes and roughly about 170-ish photos to complete it. What's really cool is they have this entire graph here. So obviously they're only going to allow you to collect data during the day, not at night, since these are mapping missions. But if I zoom out, right, we have all of these different squares here. Now, again, you need to have a Part 107 in order to participate in this. They won't actually even let you fly whenever you're setting up your account if you don't even have your Part 107 on there. In addition, the way that the payments work, right now they're using Stripe for all of the payments, which is great. So they do on a bi-weekly payment schedule, which is pretty typical for platforms like this. But they are eventually going to be switching over to a crypto-based payment. I don't want you guys to worry too much about that. They're gonna have an entire explanation on why they're moving towards that system. And for one, it's actually gonna be for quicker payment. So as soon as the job is done and uploaded, you'll get paid immediately rather than having to wait for 2 weeks. So if you're in a hurry and you need to get some money in really quickly, that is actually gonna be a very nice layer that they're going to add on top of this entire ecosystem that they're building out. As the entire United States starts to get filled out, and more data gets requested, you're going to see more of these hexagons pop up. I think is great, and I think it opens up a lot of opportunities for a lot of you guys that are flying systems like this to participate and make this money. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get a battery in this drone, get everything all set up, make sure we get the airspace taken care of, and I'm gonna show you live in doing a real data collection. There's really nothing else to it. You click setup, it throws all the data and waypoints to the drone, and then the drone automates the rest of it from there. So let's go outside and actually get this done. All right, so let me walk you through this entire process. Like what we were talking about when I was just inside the truck, all you need to do is select on the actual hexagon that you want to fly. So in this case, we're just gonna select the one that is right on top of me. By selecting it, and I obviously already have my Mini 3 already on because I am connected, so let me go ahead and just place it over here. And what we'll do, since we are selected, we're gonna scroll down, we're gonna click on the Set Up button for the map. We can see that the camera has already gone in effect, so we can see the actual camera on there. Yes, confirm and continue, no thanks. And literally, it is as simple as, with it already connected to satellites, obviously I have enough battery life on here, I got 80%. I've got more than enough room on the SD card for photos. We just click on the fly button. Click yes. And any moment now, the drone should take off. All right, so we can monitor the entire drone right here. I can click on the camera view, see exactly what the drone is looking at. It has an entire identification for the zone that we're flying in. This is actually how it does all of the specific tagging on these photos to match alongside with what we're going to upload. So once we get to 80 meters high, the drone will automatically fly over to its first waypoint. And obviously we want to maintain visual line of sight. So I'm just gonna be watching the drone here, and it's a perfectly clear day, so no clouds at all, and I'll be able to see everything from this vantage point right here. So what we can see happening in real time here, if I just zoom in on the map, we can see every spot that the camera is triggering in. And again, I'm not doing anything at all. This is completely hands-free. This is a fully automated process. We can see every spot that it's triggering, and if I go and look at the camera view, we can see specifically or precisely where the drone is at in its flight. So this is just gonna carry out for another 5 or 6 more minutes. I'm gonna let it continue doing that. Once it's done, the drone will come back, and all we have to do is just click on the setup for the next mission, do the automated flight, and just keep doing this until we've done as many flights as we wanted to for the day. Now, Some recommendations, I do recommend picking up a spare battery, or at least a few spare batteries for the drone. Yes, this will cost a little bit more money, but you can literally make that back within an hour. I do actually have about 5 different spare batteries that I happen to pick up, but just for the sake of this video, right? I know some of you are gonna call me out saying, oh, well, you spent extra money on other batteries, so it is not actually making, you know, the $200 back that you spent on this drone. Well, let's just be a little bit realistic here, right? You can easily go on Facebook Marketplace, pick up a drone, and make that money back in the exact same day that you bought it. There is no gotchas here. Like, literally what is happening right now live is what you'll be doing out in the field. And with all of these brand new, the $1,000+ worth of missions that just opened up today versus what was here yesterday, there is plenty of opportunity for you guys to take advantage of this. Again, whether you're flying with the Mini 2, the Mini 3, Mini 3 Pro, or Mini 4, right? There are 4 different drones right there that you can pick up and go and actually fly. Now, the one recommended drone that Spexi does say to use is actually this one that I'm flying right now. Given that it has no obstacle avoidance and it does have a bit of a better camera sensor than the Mini 2, you're gonna get a lot more flight time on a single, let's say the extended battery, than what you will with the Pro versions of the Mini 3 and the Mini 4. Since it does have those extra cameras, it does require a little bit more processing power from the actual batteries themselves to let the drone function. But again, this drone is doing everything all by itself. So let it continue on. We'll bring it back. I'm gonna do another flight, and then I'm gonna meet you in front of the computer to show you how simple it is to take this data, throw it straight into Spexi, and then get paid. As we're about to wrap up with this mission plan here, we can see in total we're at 165 photos, and it's now counting up. Some recommendations that I do have, and obviously you're not always gonna have the most optimal conditions to fly in, but today actually happened to be a really beautiful day to fly. I actually got a little cold. This is with my thin blood here living in Florida. I've got practically no wind, so we can see all of my flight paths are practically perfect. Now, if you're flying on really windy days, just note that you are going to burn through your battery life a little bit more. The drone will struggle quite a bit when it comes to staying on its flight path, so you actually kind of see some warping that happens, and not warping in the photos, but warping in the flight path, because the drone is struggling to stay in. And here we go, we just finished up. We can see it took 8 minutes and 27 seconds. So we can click on the exit flight screen, right? Okay, we just finished this plot, so why don't we just do the one that is right next to me? And I've got plenty of battery life left, so we'll go ahead and click set up. And I've got 50% battery life, which is great. So all I have left to do, and I'm actually already at the start point, so I can just click fly, and the drone is gonna be way more efficient when it comes to doing its data collection. So yeah, we're already at the first waypoint here. It's loading it, and we're gonna start executing it. So yeah, within, we'll call it 16, 17 minutes, I'm already collecting data without having to do much effort at all. This entire process is 100% automated, like what I had said at the start. Anyways, we're gonna let this continue through. There's not really much else that I need to do other than monitor this. We'll let the drone come back, and then I'm gonna meet you guys in front of the computer to show you how simple it is to upload this data, and most importantly, get paid. After finishing up that second mission that I said that I was gonna fly, I'm now completed with it. Obviously, I'm in a different location. I'm actually just went to my parents' house that was nearby, and I'm gonna show you how simple it is to get this data off of the drone and upload it into the Spexi platform. So I'm logged into my same account that I was logged into on the mobile device, and we can actually see, here's those 2 missions. Now, clearly this is not the $300-400 that I said I was gonna make today. I'm doing this for a reason, because I quickly just wanted to show you how easy this process is. But as soon as I'm done here, theoretically, I could actually just do this when I'm out in the field by just popping SD cards in and out. I just wanted to sit down, show you how easy this is, because once I'm done with this, I'm actually gonna go back out into the field so that I can go and continue making money for the rest of the day, since, I mean, clearly I have all of this entire area to collect, anywhere from $10, $12, and I know some areas get a little bit higher, but yeah, we can see like this is all of the data that is available. And there's been somebody today as well going right behind me collecting, which this is all updated in real time. Anyways, let me just plug this into the computer here. So I'm gonna turn the drone on and plug it into my MacBook. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on this upload icon. And literally all I have to do, right, we have both of these two missions here. I'm gonna open up my File Explorer, and we can see here is the SD card. And if I open this up, what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna upload that image, but I will upload the rest of these. In fact, why don't I just make this as icons? And I'm just gonna quickly scroll through just to make sure I have all of the photos, which it looks like it is. I'm gonna delete this photo. And the reason why I don't wanna upload the ground photos is obviously that's not part of the automated mission plan. So let me just validate we don't have any more ground photos. Great, so I'm gonna just select all of these photos here and drag and drop it directly into this uploader. And now it's matching everything. Looks like one unmatched photo, which that's okay. We'll just click upload, and it's only gonna take the photos that we designated that were part of these flights. That's why it has that whole matching algorithm, which I think is like really nice and simple. Obviously, if I had much faster internet here at my parents' house, which I'm gonna have to get on them about that, this is gonna upload a whole lot quicker. But that's all you have to do, right? Nothing really complicated at all. You create a free account. Obviously, you gotta verify your email, make sure you get your payment account set up and get your Part 107 credentials uploaded in there, and they do a verification process. You can go immediately collecting data and getting paid. There's really nothing to it. I mean, from this morning when I went and picked up this drone, which I got this at about 10 o'clock this morning, to we're looking at 1:30 right now. Obviously, I've been filming with you guys, so it's been a little bit of time in between the actual data collection and getting back here and showing this upload. There's not much to it. I've already made, what, 24 bucks for the day. I'm gonna go back out and actually go and continue on so that I can get this paid off for the day, which is not really gonna take that much longer. I've got probably about 4 hours left of sunlight, so I'm just gonna keep flying until I can't keep flying anymore. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different compared to my usual standard format, but I just wanted to bring you guys alongside with me and show you that you don't have to have the latest and greatest in the drone technology. You don't have to have the bleeding edge. Systems from like 5-6 years ago can still make you money today and get your feet wet into doing the mapping and creating data for clientele. I think it's a fantastic way to get these systems paid off in really no time, and also be able to have a fantastic tool to use. Despite all this stuff with the DJI ban and everything else, all you have to know is any new systems after the 23rd that don't have an FCC compliancy, these already have the FCC licensing, so you don't really have to worry about that. These are still safe to fly. You're not doing anything illegal, and really, there's a lot of opportunity that exists out there to make money with your drones. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to give it a like. If you want to see more from me in the future, be sure to subscribe. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Throw a comment down below. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.